Hey guys, it's Red Nomster, and today we are stranded in the desert. We are sitting here with our torn-up lab coat, as you can see, that I custom-made just for this, and a couple other maps coming soon. And as you can see around us, there are many redstone relics stranded here with us. So, basically, what this is a thank you, first of all, for 4,000 people joining the Red Company, 4,000 subscribers. Plus now, I'm a little late, I suppose. I went to bed, woke up, and people decided they liked my channel, I guess, so we're at like 4,100 and something by the time this video is going to come out. And that's awesome. First of all, I appreciate every one of you, even the ones that subscribed after this video was intended to be made. You're all beautiful, and I enjoy you all. But as you cannot tell, as you may tell already, this is a test world, and this is special to me anyways, because this is the first test world I've ever created, and it's very big. It's a lot more than can be seen anyways right now. It's very expansive. I just built stuff everywhere. A lot of it's, you know, junk. A lot of it's sparked revolutionary concepts that I went on to make videos that were very popular, and people enjoyed the concepts anyways, but most of it's junk. So basically, I guess what I'm going to do here is I'll leave a world download in the description, but I'm going to spend the rest of this video going through and just looking at random things that I thought were interesting at the time anyways, and that I thought, think are worth sharing with you guys, because it's very nostalgic, I think. First of all, I think it's a good milestone marker, and second of all, it's a good way to tell how I, you know, ended up doing what I'm doing today, I guess. It tells a story, even though if you didn't know what any of this was, it didn't tell a story, but it's going to tell a story once I tell a story about it. Anyways, so I guess we'll just start way over here. This is basically where I first started, was making this little thing right here. Does it work? I think it works, right? Yeah. So what we're supposed to do, it's on right now, but basically all these things would be straight up, but if we pull all the green dots down, it would activate, but it's on a model stable circuit, so it only sends a pulse every 2 times you do it. I don't know why, but that was shown also in a recent video, my LED secret codes video. I used that in security lock. I thought that was pretty cool. I didn't realize that until I went back and looked at this map. The first thing I made on this map I used, you know, 2 years later, which is about how old this map is. Alright, let's go look at a couple other things. This thing over here is beautiful. I love this thing. I don't know why. I've never really even seen this used this way yet, but basically it's bud switches, using an old method of activating bud switches. But basically it's a redstone floor, but when you step on it, it disappears. It's basically a trapped floor where if you step on any of the redstone blocks, they fall. You know, and then they will end up closing again on their own, I believe. Maybe not. Nope, no they won't. There's a system I made somewhere else where it closes on its own, but that's way somewhere else. I don't even know. So basically you'd lock animals in there or anything, because anything that steps on redstone blocks, or redstone ore rather, will activate it and then activate the bud switch. But thought that was pretty awesome at the time. Now this little device right here is pretty nostalgic by itself. I think this is basically the same thing as a falling edge detector, but I didn't even know what a falling edge detector was at the time, so I thought I created something revolutionary. But basically it turns a button pulse, as you'll see that piston over there, it's waving because of the weird shaders. If we hit the button, it basically acts like a button, you know, it goes in and it goes out, but if we hit the lever, it does the exact same thing. And if we turn the lever off, it does the exact same thing. It uses bud switches and redstone blocks and inverted signals, and just, it's cool because it has the same exact output no matter if it's a constant input or not. But that's basically what a falling edge detector is. So yeah, I don't know. This is where I first started monostable circuits. Wow, I really love the textures. This is Redcraft 128 by 128, by the way. It's basically default realism texture pack. Just has default textures but high def. But yeah, monostable circuit, don't know why I use a lever. This is an AND gate. This may or may not be the first AND gate I ever created. Why? Why is this just randomly here? What do I use this for? It's just sitting here. I think I was practicing making logic gates, that's why I had the monostable circuit. I ended up creating that with whatever I was making at the time. I was pushing blocks, I don't even know. And an AND gate, wow. I use those so often, it's like that is one of the first I've ever made. That's awesome. Yeah, there's a button here. And with that monostable circuit, I created this. Now, if you've seen my binary in Vanilla, in survival Minecraft anyways, or just binary in Minecraft maybe, I made that, or I created that years before that video came out. And I think there were already probably videos about it, but I discovered it myself anyways. I did it by my lonesome, but it's probably not the first. But basically what this is it counts binary. So we hit this button, one will go down, hit it up. This, we'll just cover this up because that's useless right there. This will go up, that will go down. Then the first one will go down, and the first two will go up, and the third one will go down. That's basically just counting binary in you know, normal Minecraft using monostable circuits hooked up to each other. I thought that was cool, and this is actually counting it as well. You know, I used actual math to learn how to count it, because this is actually where I taught myself how to count binary. I kind of taught myself with the internet, but I didn't really get it, so I built it in Minecraft, and this is what I got, basically, you know. It works just fine, actually. It actually works really well. And you can use this to compact count stuff, but it's not as compact as using decimal counters. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, weather clear so we can actually see the video, though. Okay. So we see the creeper face, we see the binary counter. This is a security lock that I made with the binary counter. Wow, that's some weird mechanics. These shaders are like alpha, by the way. These are like just the early 1.8 shaders that are available for SUS. So that's why it has little random bugs like that. But I don't mind, it still looks beautiful, it's worth it. But yeah, anyways, this thing is way overcomplicated for the things that it does, but it's original. It uses actual binary. If we hit the reset button, I think it's this one, it does a whole bunch of stuff. And like the door opens and stuff, I don't know. But this right here counts up one at a time, and the number is 2457, and I think that's like 98 in binary using this right here, this system. And essentially, that's 98 clicks. Or 90 something, right? Just, you have to click this button 90 something times, and then the door will open, or you can guess the keyword, or the key passcode, whatever, which is 2457. So 2, 4, 5, and 7, and the door will open. If we take away one of them, the door will close. If we put it back and then put one that isn't there, like 9, it'll close. So it works just like an actual security lock, but look how big it is compared to that little lever thing I made way over there. But this I made on my lonesome as well, so I was very proud of it. Let's go over here somewhere. We got something. This thing, what's this? I don't know. I think this thing's broken, actually. I remember trying to use this recently, and it doesn't work. Basically, you'd hit one, it'd turn on, and then it would stay there, but it turns off for some reason. And you hit one, and it would only turn that one on, and it would stay on, but it goes back up and turns it off for some reason, so I don't really know. But it's basically a selector panel. This is where I created my shrinking device in survival Minecraft in Vanilla, and using boats and flower pots and stuff, which is actually one of the more popular videos on my channel, but it's about 9 months old. This is where I actually created it, is this little patch of ground right here. But as you can see, the basic concept of it is you're in a boat, and on top of flower pots you cannot see the boat, but you can put your head through carpet, so it looks like you're very small walking around on the ground at a very miniature pace. And when you hit shift, basically it pops you out, but if there was carpet here, I'd land on top of the carpet. And you can also click through the carpet and get into the boat as well, so you can seamlessly shrink, and I think it's pretty awesome. Anyways, it's one of my early creations that I got a lot of praise for. It took a while, but it got noticed, and I'm really happy for that. Alright, and if I didn't mention this little thing that makes a lever act like a button, this is my first post ever on the Minecraft Reddit. It got about, I don't know, like 20 upvotes maybe. My second post got 2,000, which was Mushroom Steve, and it ended up sparking my interest in actually making a YouTube channel and stuff like that, because I kept getting recognition for stuff I made afterwards, because I was actually known after that, but for making stories, I guess. But yeah, very nostalgic, and this is actually a practical use that I used. I used the daylight sensor that goes into it, and because it acts like a button every time you hit it, basically the pulse you get from it turning day and from it turning night, you can use it as a daylight detector for a very compact, which essentially, like I said, is just like a falling edge detector. But if we go to time sets, like 14,000 maybe, we get some fancy lights. And then we go to time set day, and those lights will retract, and only do so at those times. Now, if we break these, you can just see it's just a torch on top of a block, but it does have this fancy little, I think, double piston extender downwards, which actually uses a falling edge detector or something like that. I think it's a falling edge detector, which makes it so, I don't know, it uses a falling edge detector right here, which is basically what that is. I just didn't know at the time. I don't know. Pretty cool stuff though. This is the same thing, I think. Let me just hit a button. Yeah, I'm sure it does something. Whoa, it's gone. What? Okay, break it. Over here. I think we got something over here. This is using the same thing, but hidden crafting table that's right there. If we hit the button, just kind of comes down and sits there. Hit the button again, gets sucked back up. You don't see it. I thought that was pretty cool. We got something over here probably. I don't know. Oh, doors. Oh my gosh. These doors. This is a basket door. I invented a basket door. Probably not invented it, but I made it myself. I discovered by myself a basket door, is what I'm calling it anyways, because the redstone is shaped like a basket. It's got these two handles, and on the inside it's just this. And it is pretty cool because of how fast it is. One, it has a bunch of different, well, it has this input, it has this one. It goes as fast as you can hit the button. They both open and close it. And the cool thing about it is that there's 4 inputs. I thought that was pretty cool, and a very compact space anyways. But the cool thing about it as well is that I played around with it a lot more, and I ended up extending it in a straight line instead of making just a normal door with it. And you can make these column doors like this, which go quite quickly. And then if you come down here, I think it also has the reverse of it, like so. And I think it looks pretty cool. Nice hallway sliding doors. And then I thought, you know, it's not very hard to extend the redstone. Really all you do is you make the redstone go this way, whatever, I don't know. And you can make it 3 tall, and it's just as fast. And it never loses speed. Here it is at 4 tall, and actually I made it 2 wide again, using fancy lapis blocks, which look really good with these shaders, by the way. I love these shaders. But this is an example of what it looks like. It's just very nice, very beautiful, very quick. Nice gold nuggets for some reason in there. I'm surprised I actually put the details into this, because this was before I even had a YouTube channel. Anyways, and then I was like, you know, that's 4 tall. Why not just go ahead and make one 7 tall? Very pretty. Does the same exact thing pretty much, just a little bit taller. And for 7 redstone, I'm only, or for 7 pistons, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 7 or 8, I don't even know. I'm only using 2 pieces of redstone dust activating it, and a repeater activating a block, I guess, but I thought that was pretty cool. This was my Wilson before Ethos Wilson, but I never finished it, obviously. But this was my attempt at making something like a Wilson. Basically, just if you don't know what Ethos Wilson is, it's essentially this giant talking face, not even a talking face, just a face, and it has emotions, and you feed it and you take care of it basically, and the more you take care of it, the happier it will be. If you don't feed it and stuff, it will be sad. A representation of that, I guess, if you get a redstone block. This input was the sad face, as you can see, very pretty looking sad face. This input down here, the green line, was the happy face, which means it was happy, of course, and then the dead face, or incapacitated face, was both of them. And it's just that kind of like, almost looks like a space invader. But yeah, thought that was pretty cool. That ended up actually becoming something in someone else's life, even though it wasn't my concept to begin with, I guess. But I did create it before I saw Ethos' video. I think before Ethos' video came out, where he started doing that in his SMP world. What's this? Oh, this is just a fast door using the same technology I used with that over there. It's not a true 3x3 door because the block is missing in the center, but it has the same thing where it's using 2 outputs, which it could use 4 if it really wanted to. I just don't have it hooked up for that, but it is a basket door using a 3x3, not true 3x3 door. Here's another one for some reason. Why not? It's got lapis blocks. I think we just mess around with designs and practicing building it. Let's go somewhere else. Where are we at? And the beautiful day has come back to us. Look at it, the sky. I love these shaders. I miss shaders so much. It reminds me of making Mushroom Sieve. It's nostalgic in its own sense. Okay, so what we have over here is an upwards vertical elevator, item elevator anyways. So we'll look up here. What's up? I got glass and wool. I'm gonna throw sandstone in here. Make some clicky noises probably. Yeah. Got our sandstone. This was before we even knew about glass and water elevators and stuff like that, item elevators per se. Over here is the first thing I ever made using specific items, item-specific keys anyways. In here, there's supposed to be a bunch of glass, kind of like this, and then like 18 of them right there. So if you threw in one, it would cycle that block into the chest, but only enough for one block to get out, so you can do it again. But essentially, you'd get an output from that chest as well. So over here, what we got is a door that opens on specific items. So I'll throw in a redstone block. Or actually, I'll throw in glass first, just to show you opening. Throw in glass. Oh, door opens, and we got our glass block back as well. Now, if I try to throw in a block of redstone, it's not going to close it or anything, but we will get another glass block, which won't affect anything, but I guess it tells you what the key is. But I'm also using a minecart instead of a block for the thing, for the input as well, which makes it completely hidden and seamless. And then we come over here, we just hit the button, and it's, again, one of those fancy, really fast opening ones. And also, if you close it and you hit this, you can still open it from the outside. But if we go ahead, and close it, come way over here, boop, and try to throw even glass in here, it'll not open the door. I don't even know, yeah, it won't even give us our block back at all. So you can lock people out from the people who actually know how to open it anyways. But if you take it away, go ahead and open it, why not? It's pretty cool, I like it. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, it looks like water. I'm pretty sure that's just a high dive. That's not even a redstone thing. I was just bored and decided to jump into water. Oh no, I remember. I was trying to attach leads to a bunch of chickens and seeing if it would slow my descent. It does not, but anyways. This is interesting. I think it's pretty cool. If you guys saw my 3,000 subscriber special, it was LED minigame in survival Minecraft, which basically used enchanting tables with a render distance thing under carpet and stuff like that to make LED screens. It's pretty fancy. I'll link it in the description if you want to see it, and maybe even on the screen. But I created this 2 years ago. I created LED technology over 2 years ago. I don't know why there's wooden logs in here, but yeah. I was playing around with this over 2 years ago, and the functions of tracking invisible players and stuff. I just never ended up making a video about it because I couldn't think of anything to use it for, but I ended up coming back to it and making the finding out a lot about render distance and stuff, and yeah, ended up making a very successful video that people enjoyed. A lot of comments in that video. A lot of questions asked, because I asked for questions in the video, but yeah, a lot of comments. This, another nostalgic build. This is my first ever upload on YouTube. This exact thing right here. Looks a little bit different with shaders, but this exact thing. Don't know if it works anymore. It looks like there's glass missing right there. Green glass. I don't know. Let's test it out. Let's go ahead and see. I don't know. Let's go for the second chest. I think it's this lever. Yeah, that piston right there. So we'd suck it in. And this is using the actual glass item elevator because I ended up looking up some more elevators and I figured out how to make this one. I think this is designed by Etho maybe. Put something in here, why not? And you can put as many items as you want. You hit the button. It comes over here. Puts all those items in there. Shoots them all out at once. Pushes them up. And... wow. It works. It still works. I don't know why I even made this, but it still works. Look at that. And it had different storage levels. It was a vertical storage system, which is probably one of the most ineffective ways to store items, but look at this. I made it. First video ever uploaded to YouTube. Don't go watch it, please. Please don't. Don't watch it. But it's beautiful anyways. What is this? What is this even supposed to be? What is this supposed to be? Cool. Alright. This over here is something beautiful. This is a disappointment in my life. I almost stopped making YouTube videos because I had a problem with a chunk disappearing from my map. And as you can see, there's just redstone missing. There's just one block with redstone dust on top of it. It just disappeared. And it's a very tiny spot, but that was almost ruined my entire morale because I didn't have the support of 4,000 plus people who watched my videos. I thought it was just gonna kill myself. not really kill myself, but you know, I was just very upset. I was like, really, because it took a long time to make this thing. And if you don't know already, this is an automatic potion brewer, and it's weather clear. There we go. Ah, beautiful. But there's redstone missing, so it's still broken, so I can't really show it off. But I can show off the reason I wanted to make this more than once. Yeah, there's the second one. And the third one. Oh, I think you gotta. This one's broken, actually. All right, I'm gonna get one that's actually not broken. I remember the redstone behind it was broken. Over here, get one, throw it, it just automatically places it onto it. I don't even remember the redstone that it does it with, but yeah, and then it's prepped, and you can make as many automatic potions as you want, basically. I thought it was unique because it used 4 instead of most automatic potion brewers that only brewed 1 brewing stand at a time. It uses 4 different ones, so I thought it was more freedom. Anyways, let's move on a little bit. This was, I think, the second video I ever made. This is amazing. Okay, basically there was glass over this, but what it was is there was a dispenser that shot out a chicken egg, and I think it used actual eggs. Maybe, maybe not. I don't remember. By my Mr. Cluck Cluck. I think that was his name. But I'd shoot the chicken out, I'd hold seeds, and if you go along this path, he would follow you and go along this path and then hit this tripwire, which you wouldn't be able to hit, but the chicken would be able to. So if you had seeds, you would be able to use this door. It is item specific. It was basically a joke video, but yeah, messed around video. Second video I ever made, I think. What is this? Oh, I think this was supposed to be a very mob-proof fortress. I don't know what it was mob-proof against. I'm pretty sure witches could just hit me now. I think this was before witches, so yeah, not the best anymore. This was an example of a single brewing stand potion maker, which used a bunch of different things. But I think I made a video with this as well, along with 2 other devices. Oh, where are those at? This is like my least favorite of the 2. This one over here. Oh my goodness, I love it. Let me in. I missed. One more time. Aha! Check it out. You right-click the redstone block. I made a redstone block into a button. And it even goes in and out like a button as well. So if we come back in here, can I middle-click it? No? Can't middle-click that? Alright. Redstone ore. Give me this. Get out of there. I hate you. Alright, so we right-click it. Goes in and out like a button. That was really the only reason I wanted to make it, because I wanted to make it look like an actual button. And the redstone behind it is just crazy. I don't even know what that is, but pretty cool. I like it. And this is pretty awesome. I think I used this concept in a previous video. What is it? My super secret armory base, whatever it was. Not too many videos ago, actually, probably less, like 7. And it had a completely hidden entrance that used a flower as an input. So you come over here and you throw a random thing using minecarts again. Where's it at? Right there. And a triple piston extender would go down, revealing this completely seamless, redstoneless house. And it's pretty cool. And you come over here, and you just hit the button again. Now using slime blocks that came out afterwards, I've made a 2x2 version of it. But yeah, it's pretty much the same thing, and it's a lot more uncompact as well, and just shoots the items out on the ground, I guess. But I was going to make it so you can use it, and then go into a chest where you can pick your key back up. But the cool thing about it is you can also come in here, and if you're down here, the only thing showing is a piston. And you can just go out that way as well. Just hit the button again. Boop, boop, boop. It's beautiful. I thought this was awesome. I think I actually used shaders in that video as well. Oh my gosh. What the memories. Where are we at? Let's try to find some more stuff. I think this is another binary counter. For some reason I made one way over here. Yep. Same thing. Another one. Wow. Gold blocks look really nice with that sheen. Oh, that is beautiful. Kudos to the shaders maker. Not Etho. Sonic Ether. That guy. What is this? I don't know what that is. This right here sparked Ingenious methods, which ended up getting me featured on Suzumovoid's channel, or Exozumovoid, however you want to pronounce his name. I'm not even sure if there's a real way. Where I made shelves using this method, but basically I used curved stairs to make a seamless hidden input. But I also used redstone blocks here, somewhere, right there. And you'd right click and the lamp would retract, and it'd light up. And then what you'd do to make it not light up is you'd push a button, and you come back out. This was not a video ever, but it sparked me to make shelves with minecart chests inside of them that actually look like shelves. And you wouldn't be able to see the minecart chests because they're back here, like where this redstone ore would be. Activating this buzz switch here anyways. And yeah, he ended up featuring, not even featuring, he showcased the entire creation on his channel. Ended up getting like half 100,000, 50,000 views or so. So that was pretty cool. He helped me get, I think, to 500 subscribers at the time. That was pretty cool. Does this still work? This is a boat door. It's only activatable if you're in a boat. So you can't step on it. You can't throw items on it. Only in a boat. Thought that was pretty cool. And this is where I actually made the video. Oh, guys, this is the set of the shrinking concept in Vanilla Minecraft. And the chicken's in the ground for some reason. Is the boat still in here? Oh my god! Chicken! I remember you! Flower pot for some reason. Oh my gosh. Chest. Beautiful. That was one of the first videos I said beautiful. I'm having such good memories. I'm inside of a furnace right now, heading to the secret laboratory of the inside of the furnace, where I cooked my chicken. This... Guys, I'm so happy right now. Oh, I'm so happy. I think that's probably a good spot to end the video as well, because I think we're at the edge of creation over here, of this desolate landscape. Wait! Stop the video! Wait! I found something that is revolutionary. Guys, this is my first command block contraption I ever created. It's very nostalgic. I built this when I was at my brother's house. Brought my computer over, and his name is Tyler, by the way, so I might help a little bit of the context. But we hit this button, and it says, Tyler sniffs butts. And guess what? We teleport to the word butts. Yeah, I stopped the video for that. I stopped the video to show you that was my first command block creation. What is that? It's like, okay, anyways. I'll see you guys in the next video. I love all of you.